Hello, you guys. I haven't seen you guys in a while. It's hot. Um, I'm going to do another makeup thing, makeup video, and I might do a hair one. I have braided this up, and I'm gonna braid it again because it's cute. I used to do my hair like this. It's just hot, and the heat will mess your shit up. So you have to be careful. But I had to come outside. Then why I lock myself outside? Oh, it was just horrible. God is good though. So yeah. So I wanted to talk a little bit about Black history, politics, but I'll talk about that another time. Gosh, look at all them. Yeah. So I'll talk about that another day. I haven't even been on Instagram. I haven't I've been watching a lot of movies. And I agree with the frenemies. You never supposed to make the victim seem like they're the bad guy. Anyway, talk about that. I can't, and then I'll just go say this about Nicki Minaj. I like Nicki Minaj. And I don't know really what to say because it's like, I do agree with some of the supporters and the Barbs and Kens and shit. But, it wasn't boring. It was just, it didn't have, I don't know. I was thinking she was going to play, maybe a new song or something. We never have heard. I thought she would have played that or something, or I wasn't really expecting for her to like get into gossip and stuff, and her and her husband or whatever. I don't give a fuck about that. That's private and personal, and whoever. This is just ridiculous. Most of them put they shit out late. That's what you don't know. Videos and stuff that we see. Oh, we God, it's so cute. That shit probably didn't happen a month ago. You know what I mean? So, I just don't. I don't really get into it no more. I used to be, but then it's like some of that stuff is not true. Like Deion Sanders, everyone was saying this, that, and other. That man, it's nothing. It's weird. But I just feel like some things you can't believe. Or don't even, you could talk about it, but I wouldn't even just put my emotions in it. When if the story don't fit, if the shoe don't fit, you get what I'm going? So it's not real. And if it don't make sense to me, it's not real. And that's just how I feel like about that. What's that nigga name? Offset. That's how I feel. You know what I mean? I just think it could be a PR stunt. But one thing about me is this: I'm not finna call no one's parole officer, and that's even if it's true. But they're saying it's true. But I'm not gonna call someone parole officer because for hate or just to do something in spite. That's not cool. That's why you're where you're at. Your songs can't, and your songs can't get to number one because you're doing, you know, things that you ain't supposed to do. See, God don't like ugly, but He sure isn't fond of pretty. So it goes both ways. But when you do things out of spite, because you think you got Jewish lawyers or whatever, and then you don't know that you Mexican, that's when it gets real. And I just didn't think she should talk about it because, I mean, for what? You talk about it for what? Hell, if a man want to take up for his woman, what's the problem with it? You know what I mean? Offset did a lot of shit. I don't have no sympathy for Offset. I mean, Quavo shit bumping better than his. And rest in peace to Homeboy, Takeoff. To me, he was like the best one. Because motorsport. You listen to motorsport, that nigga said, I don't give a fuck. That's just jealous. But Nicki Minaj put them on about that. And Gucci Mane. But I'm just saying is people do shit out of spite because they jealous and they're miserable at home. See, one thing about me is I'm not finna put or say anything how my man, what we do in the bed. That's why that man keep cheating. Hell, she probably cheating. You know, I think if she that freaky, they're that freaky, they probably do it all. Swingers and shit. You know what I mean? You never know what a person do in their personal life. I'm telling you that. You look at a person and think, oh yeah, they doing real good and this, that, and the other. And the whole time they doing wicked shit. You know what I mean? Wicked. Like, wicked shit. And you couldn't believe it. Especially if you cool with them. You know, so you just gotta be patient with, you know, about life, and your blessings come. And remember, revenge to me is God, because God is the only person that can knock a person down. We can't. And I'm so sick and tired of wanting people to think that, oh, humans can knock a person down. No, you can't. God can. And it might be youth that he went through, but that don't mean you did it. God did it. And so, you know, that's just how it is. What else? I'm tired of Blueface and Christian. I don't give a fuck. And she is a website hoe. What the fuck he called her? That's true. And see, that's why they gonna have to do something with that baby, because she don't just stupid or slow. I think she might be slow. You know what I mean? Like have a mind of a 15-year-old. You get them going? That's how I feel about her, because she just don't get it. You just don't get it. I don't want to hear nothing about Puffy no more. We already know. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to hear about Homegirl, Carisha, because I don't give a fuck about her either. And she can't rap. But I do like JT. And JT looks a lot better than her. Especially on videos. I just think people need to say no instead of thinking these people are for you. You know? Because Puffy don't do nothing for free. None of them. Whoever is with them, and who knows. But I'm tired of hearing that shit. So somebody else too. Millie mentioned it, and some other people. So it's weird. I just can't even think of it. Of the other people. I guess because it's not a big deal to me. Tired of looking at that shit. I should start watching the news and autobiographies because, you know, that's the shit that you should be listening into and into, you know, something productive and positive. Seriously. I'm tired of Wally show. You know what I mean? Because that shit is just not cool. I'm tired of that shit. Just you harass women and talk about them. I mean, that's not cool. But then when someone talk about you, you get mad. Some people don't even mention you, man. And I don't give. I mean, you know, people say to me, "Oh, well, why am I talk to you? I got more of this, that." I don't give a fuck what you got on YouTube. How many viewers and subscriptions on YouTube? But I know when I got it in real life, in reality, in this motherfucker that I know you don't have. So I don't give a fuck about it. I just like the shit. My shit was private because I was talking to the state and giving, you know, letting the state know, you know, what's going on. I mean, but shit, I could talk about do national. I do what the fuck I want to do. To be honest, because I'm that leader. No, I am the leader of certain things, but I got my card. But I don't get the shit. I don't get people. I don't get how some men can down a woman and they use fucking the same type of girl. You get what I'm going? I don't understand. It's just some things that are old, and you need to change your algorithm. You need to change it. I mean, I just would get tired of talking about the same shit. You know, and I ain't talking about these entertainers now. I'm talking about these other content creators that, you know, people can listen to or whatever, but I'm talking about the men. You can't change no motherfucking body. You can't help no motherfucking body. How can you tell someone what type of woman they want? And really, the truth is, most of y'all niggas sorry anyway. Yeah, y'all do half of what you say you don't do. You don't do to them people. I mean, I don't give a fuck what you say about me. Because I think what's sad is, you know, me and this person was really cool with this person. You know what I mean? You know, we got cool with the person. And I think this person kind of changed. Or maybe I just woke up to reality and to realize that, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean? Every time I try to say something, the motherfucker will block me. You sure right. You'd be amazed how many people block me. I don't give a fuck. I'm just being honest and real and going by what you say. Now, that's what I'm trying to tell people. If you don't understand, listen. It's like someone asking you a trick question. Think about it. It's like someone asking you a trick question and you don't know what it is, right? That's how it is when people are talking. Some people take what you say differently because they don't understand what the fuck you talking about. You know what I'm going? It's like reading a book. I'm going to be honest again. When I went to college, I kept failing reading. And I understand. You know, in Texas they have this test. It's different from Arkansas. But I was good in literature, right? In English. Even speech. And with the sheet, they finally broke the shit down. They said, it's because I don't think you understand what you're reading. I was like, what? I understand what I'm reading. And so, after then, I get it. That's why I take my time reading shit. Sometimes you gotta break that shit down. I used to. That's why I have a dictionary and shit. Even though it's old. And I'm finna get a thesaurus. Because if you don't understand what you're reading, how the fuck is you gonna gossip? Or how the fuck you gonna tell somebody else something? You might say something, and that person might not. It could be a trick question to them because they don't understand what the fuck you just said. You might not understand what the fuck you just said. You know? I'm just being honest, and I feel like for us blacks, we need to get up on it. It's like they closing down they try to shut down Black History. They changed The Color Purple to a musical. I mean, look what they're doing. Y'all just still don't get it. And y'all gonna go and represent The Color Purple. It's gonna be a box hit. It ain't probably gonna have nothing to do with the book. The real truth. The difference between the one we grew up was it couldn't be so long in the budget. Then they would have put them 7 kids in there, and they would have put all this other shit in there. But they had to edit it, and thank God Spielberg read the book. You understand what I'm saying? I don't like when I see the clip. The clip is not cool. You know, the thing they show. I don't like. I ain't never known for people to dance behind the pulpit. You're not supposed to do that. Then it's like they're like this. Looking like Jim Crow or something. Like the new Jim Crow. I don't like it. And I'm going to boycott it. I'm boycotting that shit. I'm going to boycott a bunch of movies. I'm tired. Why remake these? Leave the old ones alone and make some new ones. Just like the music. Music is changing. Thank God. I'm talking about as far as in R&B. R&B, I think it's coming back. I love R&B. I really do. I listen to rap, but if I had to choose, I'm going to choose R&B. Because it's telling a story. See, rap, I don't know what kind of story you telling. Well, I could get into a Kodiak Black. Now, when he rap, I could see it. You know what I mean? But it's some shit can't even get into. Like, put myself into that environment to where I could understand it. You know what I mean? It's hard. It's just sad. It's like a repeat. You know, because everything repeats itself. Life repeats itself. Repeats itself. So I feel like this is like it's a repeat, but it's just in a different time. It's still the same, like the 1900s and 1800s for blacks, but it's repeated, it repeated itself because instead of blacks and the white people, you know, now they're using the police to kill blacks. So you see how it's kind of different, and how we don't get no justice, and how they calling us. And it's still the same. It just still remind me of the 1900s, and the late 1800s. Really, it just what it reminds me of. Life, politics. That's what I'm saying. But other than that, you have a blessed day, and God bless. And don't let no one take your joy away from you.